Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 309 for the 10th of August, 2025. My name's Sloan Kelly.
Good evening. My name is Jody Kelly.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a glorious day today. The sun was out. I went to see Spider-Man.
You did. So did I.
Finally got to go.
Yep, we went
you guys have been before. And James Baker has been before several times.
Yes. He's got some top tips, and which are very secret tips on how to get close to the set.
So now that I've seen how the set is laid out, I can 100% understand those top tips.
Yeah.
I did not try those top tips, though. I just kind of did. I ended up doing, so if I can indulge you for just a second, I got off at Queen Street Station, because that's my station that I normally go to when I go to Glasgow because of the line I'm on.
Yep.
And then I walked down Buchanan Street and saw there was a crowd. They basically blocked off St Vincent Street at Buchanan, and I saw a crowd. There was like a crowd like 10 people deep, and so I thought, oh, maybe I can get a wee bit closer because I could see the equipment in the distance, and I was like, oh, maybe I can get closer. So I walked down to Gordon Street, and like Gordon Street is just like, it's like Paris down there. It's just all these like people with tables and chairs and drinking beer and berets and all that kind of stuff. Well, what's going on here? So anyway, exactly, bikes and stuff. So I continued down. So I got to Bothwell Street.
Yep.
Actually, so no, I went up Drury Lane and then went along to that bit there. Then I walked down. Then I walked along Bothwell Street, and then I came back up. And then I kind of did a huge big circuit. Ended up coming back on myself. Got a few photographs and all that kind of stuff. But when I got back to Buchanan Street, because I was like, okay, I'm going to go back home now. Yep. I looked down Buchanan Street, and the crowd that was 10 deep was now the entire width and possibly more of Buchanan Street. Looking to the west. Where the action was happening.
I'd say the more social media stuff that's been on about Spider-Man filming in Glasgow, the more people have been there. We've been twice. The first day we went was last Saturday, I think it was, or last Sunday. It was a rehearsal day, so there was nothing happening. It was pretty sure it was Saturday or something, and then a few days later. All kicked. The next few days, it all kicked off. All the filming. So we went up again on Friday. They were filming that day, so we used the tip that we won't talk about. So we actually walked through the set basically.
Right.
So we were going and viewed, and waited for ages. Right. We kind of saw, basically, while we were waiting, we saw them film the bit with the flames coming up in the car.
Oh, okay.
Armored vehicle and all that.
Nice.
And then when we got to our kind of viewing point on set, we waited for about, 2 hours. And all that happened was the armored vehicle drove down, and it lasted about 2 seconds. That was it.
I gotta say, it's...
It was like a pickup shot, I think, because I think there was a boo-boo. There was a mistake, and they crashed into one of the vehicles and they weren't supposed to. So it was basically a pickup shot they were doing to what it was actually meant
I think another one. Yeah, I think there's a shot because a lot of people have been in, people are just going about their business, and there's a movie being shot behind them, so there's a lot of there's a lot of people like are in offices and things, and they've got great shots because they can see like down on the action. But there was one where the tank is going along, and then one of the police cars comes in a bit too close and gets smashed. And you hear the woman in the office going, "Oh my god!"
Oh no, I think that was meant to happen. It was one of the random cars.
Okay.
Taxi.
On the street.
It's a taxi, I think, in front, and it kind of veers off and crashes.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, it's a AAA list movie. It's a major Hollywood movie. This is potentially going to be $1 billion movie.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll talk about Marvel $1 billion movies later, but this is like.
But the cool thing, what was really cool was the fact you actually do get quite close to the action. I think everybody who was there was 100% in the spirit of it. They were they were all mad keen and being there. Not a raised word or a bad like you're shoving and all that kind of none of that. And it was I mean it wasn't a hot day today, but it was you know,
it was hot enough.
A lot of people standing around in the sun, basically.
Yeah.
And everybody was like totally into it. There was little kids wearing like Spider-Man uniform with costumes and stuff. And it was brilliant. It was just really cool.
Imagine being that age and experiencing that.
I know.
That would blow my mind.
But there was, especially when you go like Spider-Man's not real, and then you see this guy swinging from side to side.
By the way, see that? I mean, everybody's seen the footage now of that kind of rig. I took a photograph of the rig on the rehearsal day.
I've got a couple of shots as well.
I think we posted it up. You've got photographs now, and then we saw him actually swinging in real life through
flames behind them and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
and people have made like fan posters of some of the scenes of him standing.
I know, yeah.
In fact,
it looks amazing. That one.
I shared the I think Marvel have released footage of the filming.
They have, yes, you're right, yes,
which is nice as well.
A1 in Glasgow or something.
That's right, and Tom Holland's obviously there and kind of being really excited the fact that the fans are actually there, and it's the first time he's experienced that. And it's special,
but he was meeting the fans. He was like pulling kids out of the audience, the crowd and stuff, and like
amazing.
being that guy and all that kind of stuff. And just
gives me chills thinking about it.
It's great for the city because I guarantee every single person that has gone down to there will go and see that movie. So that's however many people went to see it, was probably about 100. I actually feel a bit sorry for the Fringe Festival, which is currently happening in Edinburgh. No one cares about it in Glasgow. Like everybody
it's all happening. Oasis this weekend. Who cares?
I know. What? Exactly. Yeah. A lot of people have been commenting about that. Like, I was going to go and see Oasis, but this is much better.
Honestly, it's just so good, and they're filming their. So they've moved. Most of the filming was done in Bothwell Street, and then they've moved now to St Vincent's. To do some shots of the continuing action sequence.
Yeah,
but
they were doing a couple of shots in Bothwell Lane as well. When I was up, they were getting ready. There was a couple of stuntmen wandering around getting things ready, and overheard a woman talking to one of the guys with the high vis vest and the Macudia phone, and he said that they were basically going to drive right through where the crowd was just now. They were going to move the crowd out the road, and then they were going to drive through. I'm assuming that was going to happen about an hour after I left, because I was like, okay, I've been here for an hour, and I can't really justify wandering around Glasgow.
It's tough because it's just your luck, really, that you get there when they're doing stuff, because there's a lot of hanging around and stuff, and setting things up, and then they were kind of redressing the sets and pulling different cars in to make it look like a different area of the city, I'm assuming. Smoke effects to make it look like New York, coming up from the subway and things. It's just,
but that's the thing. So those Con Ed steam release chimneys they've got. They've got them as well, just strategically placed. When honestly, I thought I was walking down New York at one point, because I mean the buildings are pretty damn similar.
Well, they are, and it's the grid system as well. It's the same
grid system,
grid system as New York. And I had that moment as well, and it was like, I'm in New York. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, because there was a Chevy Suburban or a Tahoe or something, one of the big SUV ones, and it was parked beside a Nissan Qashqai, whatever it was, but it had a New York plate on it, and I was like, this is New York. Like there was a Con Ed Tower thing in the background. I'm like,
hot dog stands
as well.
All that, it's brilliant, isn't it? So exciting.
So good. Yeah.
And the footage that's been coming out, it's been fantastic from
people. And it's only gonna look better when they start adding the skyscrapers in the background digitally and stuff. But every single person is going to go there and go, I was there.
And the weather's been fantastic as well. When they've been filming. When we were there on Friday, they were spraying water down.
Aye, that's a Hollywood thing. They always add water to it because it gives the ground looks punchier when it's got water on it.
Right,
otherwise it just looks grey.
I see.
Whereas with the black tarmac, it looks. And
There's
also, you can also make it like it's all black, so it doesn't matter what road you're on.
It was a greyer day, so I just wondered if that was a
they always
water.
Yeah, they always put water on it.
Brilliant, fantastic.
I actually saw a couple of there was a couple of Strathclyde Fire Bowsers. So they must have been doing the. They did that.
That's what they did. They did the water, and then there was a separate guy who had a big tank in the back of his kind of SUV type thing,
right?
Using the vehicles and the sidewalks, and not sidewalks. I'm getting American. Pavements.
No, the pavement's the road, Jody.
Oh dear, I'm getting all American.
I know. Yeah, so it's been a cracking week for Glasgow, and I think it's so they're moving. As you said, they're moving to St Vincent Street. Particularly, there's a scene around the Lloyd's, the old Lloyd's Bank, which looks very similar to a New York bank, and it's got New York State Bank, I think it's called. They've redressed it to be there. So there's some action sequences there, and I think so. According to it was this guy. Oh God, what's his name? I can't remember his name. I think he's. Let me see if I can get his name right.
Are you able to put that clip up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this guy up here.
Yeah, because he's basically a sort of good all-round. What's been happening? Yeah.
So this is the Olive Tree family. So I think he's from Glasgow.
I think he is.
So he's got a lot of good shots of
fantastic.
The action that's been happening. But if you look there, he actually says, "Oh, I actually went by that flag. I took a picture of that flag." Yes, it's close here 9th to the 13th of August. So they're going to be doing filming Monday through. Today, Monday and Tuesday, and then they'll be doing cleanup on the 13th.
Yeah.
But I've got a feeling that they've got permits until the 26th, so there might be some more filming later on in the studio. But Tom Holland's not there anymore. He's gone down to London. He's doing some shooting for Aunt May's graveside, which was filmed in London, apparently.
Yep.
In fact, that's him there. In fact, there you go. That's him doing that. But yeah, it's cool. You know, it's not the first one they've done this year, movie wise, because they did the Samuel L. Jackson, Glenn Powell one.
Glasgow movie, the J.J. Abrams new movie.
Yeah. They'd already filmed parts of that in Victoria Street in Edinburgh.
Yeah. What's that called again? The Book Reader or something?
Something like that. Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
It's not Reading Rainbow.
No, it's the book.
The book that time forgot.
Anyway, J.J. Abrams' new film.
Aye.
Yeah. And you know, there's going to be more because obviously they like, you know, Hollywood seems to like filming there, and it seems, you know, it must be easy. You know, it must be easier to film there than it is New York or whatever.
Yeah,
cheaper. It must be
usual thing. It'll be tax credits and you know, the old the legal backhander tax credits.
Right.
Shall we talk tea?
Yeah.
We start off with is War of the Worlds the worst movie ever made?
Wait a minute. Clarify the Ice Cube War of the Worlds. The new one on Prime.
The new one.
Not the Tommy Cruise one, which is fantastic.
Which is really good, yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched it?
I have, yeah.
Oh, you watched it all?
I've watched everything, yeah.
Oh, did you? Right, okay.
Right, okay. So let me just tell you about War of the Worlds and me. First of all, I think I love H.G. Wells. I think he's a fantastic author. I don't care what anyone says about him. If it says War of the Worlds on it, I'm watching it.
Yeah, me too.
I will watch anything War of the Worlds.
Me too.
It got me.
Probably
got me into science fiction. Actually, War of the Worlds.
I love the album as well. The album. I love the album.
The album's great as well. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I might as well just launch into it. This is a terrible movie. It's
well, it is.
It's not good.
I lasted half an hour on it.
Oh, and then I realised.
And it was the point where, I mean, listen, there's been really clever movies done this way and clever TV
It's the
shows.
same guy. It's the same guy that does them.
Is it?
It's the same. You know the John Cho one, Searching?
Yes, which was brilliant.
Same guy. It's the same producer. It's the same guy.
Right, okay. Clearly some genres don't work with this.
Yes.
Do you remember the episode in Modern Family? They did
yes, Modern Family did it as well.
Genius.
Yeah, it's called this type of movie is called screen life. That's the sort of genre of movie it is.
Aye.
And that Modern Family episode was, I think it won an Emmy. I think it won an Emmy. That episode.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. It is a beautiful thing about they think that the oldest daughter has run away to Vegas and got married, and so she's going through all the baby pictures and she's making like videos and stuff like that, and she's calling around the family. It's brilliant. It's so good. This is none of that.
It's never really.
First of all, right?
Well, I would just like to say there's never really been, apart from the sort of original kind of version of it and the Steven Spielberg one, and then there's been loads of TV series of it and things like that as well. And then
Jared Martin. That was I used to watch that. I used to go down to Video Scene and I would get the latest VHS of War of the Worlds, the Jared Martin one, and I would watch it. It's brilliant. Yeah. And the best bit about it was it's based on the movie, the original movie, so it's not got the tripods in it, it's got the little hover things in it. So they fired and they sound exactly the same as the 1950s one. And I remember Mum saying to me, why didn't they update the effects? And I'm like, because they've been asleep for 50 years. Like, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's like they're not going to upgrade themselves. They sound exactly like it.
In fact, there was a BBC version that they did.
I watched that as well recently, yeah. But it wasn't called War of the Worlds. It was called, I think it was called The First Chapter, which is, I think it was called like Event on whatever common it is. Event on the Common. So. I think it was. It was called something. It wasn't outright called War of the Worlds.
The episodes might have been called that, but it was okay, but not great.
Fine. Yeah.
David Tennant was in it, I think.
Oh no! This is something else. This is something else then.
But yeah, there's been iterations of it.
And, right. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Sorry. There was there was the serial one of it, but they also made another one after that. This is how often they remake this movie or this book, I should say. Is there was another one after that, and it was like a bunch of kids were in it, like late teens, early 20s,
right?
And it was called something else. It wasn't explicitly called War of the Worlds. It was called something else. But anyway,
there's definitely been a few bad versions of it.
A few bad versions of it. Yeah.
Hold my beer, said Ice Cube.
Oh boy. When people talk about casting is important, and then other people go like, "No, it isn't. You can put anyone in there." This is not the vehicle for Ice Cube. This is his. He has.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's his fault.
It's not. No. I'm not solely blaming it on him. However, he is front and center.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's basically us looking at him reacting to things, and he doesn't do a good job at reacting to things.
Yeah, but that's not the worst part. It's just, I think it's just, I don't think the format is good for every sort of genre of movie.
Yeah, it was this was in development hell. This movie, so it was filmed during the pandemic.
Well,
in 2020.
That's blatantly obvious, by the way.
100%,
yeah.
And then Universal Pictures put money into this, and it's their picture. So when it comes up, it says Universal Pictures.
Yeah.
I know it's released through Prime, but it's not actually Amazon that put the money up for this. Anyway, Universal, I think, were sold a movie where they were like, "Hey, we can make you a cheap sci-fi Independence Day type movie that will be perfect for COVID." And they said, "Brilliant, let's do that." And then they must have watched it and went like, "What the hell are we going to do with this?
See,
this is unwatchable."
I think if this had been released during COVID times, it might have made more sense because we were all kind of in that thing. But now,
maybe.
Do you remember?
Maybe.
Do you remember there was a horror movie, and it was done via Zoom. I don't know if you saw it. It was only like an hour long or something, and it was like a séance they did online kind of thing. And it was brilliant. It was really creepy.
Oh, so basically, like every Zoom call. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Well, your internet,
exactly.
You're
muted.
Yeah, there's been a few done really well this way. We're not slagging it off for
no, the genre, it's the sort of screen life genre has been done really well. Like as you mentioned, that the Modern Family episode, the Searching movie. There was a follow up to that as well. I can't remember what it was called, but it was good as well. Again, same guy that did all those movies. He did nothing to do with the Modern Family one. No. But the problem with this though is that it uses. First of all, there's plot holes a mile wide in this whole movie. Like there's a bit in it where the aliens eat data, right? So they search out data and then they eat the data, and that causes tanks to stop working for some reason, and planes to fall out the sky. And yet at the end of it, they launch planes to take out his building. But how can he take them out when the planes are grounded?
Yeah, I think when a film's terrible, you'd really pick up on things
everything.
Like
everything,
everything's you could forgive a plot hole if a film's good. You definitely can, but it's unforgivable in a movie like this.
Is this worse than Day After Tomorrow?
It's glaringly bad. Is this worse than Rebel Moon?
Yes,
I think it is.
Unfortunately,
it actually is.
It's good to know these things have a floor.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I watched it all, and do you know the controversy about it? So the controversy is people think it's been reshot. Bits of it have been reshot. I don't think they have reshot it, but people think it's been reshot because at the end, what saves the day is an Amazon delivery. So he has to. Nobody's going to watch. Jody, nobody's going to watch this movie.
The point of the so bad they're good is that people are going to watch this because it's bad now. Do you remember Showgirls? That people watch that as a comedy. The Room, remember that? People watch it, and it's a cult thing. This is going to end up one of these movies.
It's a great movie.
Possibly a cult movie.
Well, I don't think so.
Maybe no.
But remember those rip-off movies? Was it Arkham Asylum? No, we weren't called Arkham. What were they called? It wasn't Arkham Asylum. It was Asylum. It was Asylum. That's what it is. Asylum Pictures. So they did all these ones. So there was Battleship, and so they came up with Battleships.
Yeah,
Genius.
And it was Jurassic World, not Worlds, Jurassic Land or something.
Land of Jurassic or something, whatever it was. Yeah, it was something like that. And they get these like big name stars who are has-beens, and then they put them in a starring role.
Yeah.
I give you Ice Cube.
I remember the porn ones as well. Flesh Gordon. If you want to get down that route.
No.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what you meant. Edward. What was it? Edward Finger. What was it?
I don't know. Don't please stop. No.
I think you can imagine what his fingers
exactly,
are.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Anyway, it's terrible. This movie has some egregious scenes about hacking that just annoy the pants off of me. Just because it's like no one, you don't click buttons and all of a sudden you're in. It's like I'm in. I hate that phrase because you very rarely are. I'm in. Anyway, it's a terrible movie, and people should stop making terrible movies, I guess, is the moral of the story.
Well, you can't do that, can you? You know, they don't know it's terrible until people watch it and go, "That's terrible." Yeah, but it would be pretty good. Somebody should do a comedy version. Like the Airplane movie was based on that. The
There you go, the Samurai Cop 2.
Yeah, well, that has become a cult movie.
Yeah.
And then you've got that movie with Arnie in it. It's not a movie yet, but they've done a YouTube reel. It's not Samurai Cop, don't think, or is it? And Arnie's in it, and you know the thing I mean on YouTube.
No,
it's like a kind of fan thing.
Fubar?
No. It's like it's made to look like one of these really dodgy B movies, but they've done it on purpose. And Arnie's in the latest kind of half-hour version of it they've shown on YouTube, and they're trying to get it made as a movie. Might be Samurai Cop, I'm not sure, but yeah. I mean, I quite like these kind of B movies, but this is not.
But the thing, this is just another. I mean, it's brought to us by Amazon Prime because it's on Amazon Prime. It's not actually their movie, but they're just doing these shovelware movies now, where it's just they get these big stars who were big and are now no longer big, and then they just shovel them. Like there's the
Netflix as well.
Netflix, but not to a big an extent as Prime. So like Eddie Murphy's in a new movie with Pete Davidson.
Yes,
because why not? Which looks like a typical kind of heist gone wrong type movie, but
buddy movie.
They've got buddy movie, with the usual terrible jokes that don't quite land, but they all wait for the pause for everyone to catch up, laughing, picking themselves off the floor. The Heads of State movie, Idris Elba and John Cena.
That's got to be up there with one of the worst.
Yeah.
What was that one with
Deep Cover?
The one with God, I'm forgetting his name. The Scottish actor Gerard Butler. The one about the weather. Geostorm.
Geostorm.
That's the worst film I've ever seen in my life.
Was he not in one called Greenland as well?
That's a fantastic film.
But is that not the same movie?
No. Don't get Geostorm mixed up with Greenland. You'll have a terrible time.
So they both begin with G, and they both have Gerard Butler in them.
I know.
And they're both about terrible ecological disasters.
He was having a bad day as an actor in one of them, and a bad day as an actor in the other one. But for real, if you know what I mean.
Realsies.
Yeah. Can we take a small break? Sorry.
Yes, we can. Hold on a second. I'll just put
thank you.
Pause button up. Whoop.
Yo.
Behind the scenes. That's the Matrix there.
Oh, so it is.
We're talking about. So are we done with Ice Cube?
I think so. Yeah. We love you, Ice Cube, but not this time.
Not in this.
Sorry.
No, you gotta pick. I mean, it's up there with Road Trip. I'm afraid. Was it Road Trip?
Road Trip. Don't know.
Are we there yet? That's the one I'm thinking of. Are we there yet?
What was that one again?
Well,
with him. Oh, with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. But then that's just.
Put it this way, he's not been known to pick good movies.
Yeah.
I'm picking an Ice Cube. I shouldn't be picking an Ice Cube. He's done some good stuff.
Friday, great film.
Aye, yeah.
Fantastic.
That Friday night. Disney has settled the lawsuit with Gina Carano. Dun dun dun. I did not have that in my bingo card. Did you have that in your bingo card?
I should have whipped out my figure. I've got it up there somewhere.
Excuse me a second. While
you know what I mean? Excuse me while I whip it out. Yeah, I've got Gina.
We'll never remake that movie.
She's in the box down there.
Do you want to hear the so they fired her?
Okay, carry on.
They fired her and basically said, we will never work with this woman again. She's a scourge on humanity. I mean, God have her soul and all that kind of stuff. And then the quote they've said here is, we have reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. It's Lucasfilm and Disney. Yeah. Ms. Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. Does that not feel like lawyer? Like, and you better read this out.
Aye, but they're always a bit like that, though. But in brackets, however, if she tweets anything again that we don't agree with, then, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We love Gina, don't we? We love her.
We do, yeah. I thought she was really good as Cara Dune,
and I wonder if we're going to get her back as Cara Dune in the new Grogu Mandalorian movie.
Yeah,
you know, that'd be nice.
The worst thing about this, though, is that her cadre of lawyers that got her this deal was funded by Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
So she said, I want to extend my deepest and most heartfelt gratitude to Elon Musk, a man I have never met.
I don't like it anymore.
Who did this good Samaritan deed for me, said Gina.
All right, then.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway, we still love you, Gina.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's good to see that they're on at least talking terms now. I don't know what rom-com Disney is going to get her back for, but I'm assuming it'll be something that's straight to DVD, straight to Disney Plus.
Well, yeah,
probably co-starring with Ice Cube.
She's done a few dodgy movies post Disney.
Yes.
As well.
But did you know what with what's his name, the wee Nyaff, Ben Shapiro?
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure he's got like a content. This is the worst thing is everything's content.
He's a masturbator.
He is, yeah. Later. No, exactly, yeah. Charlie Kirk style.
He's a masturbator. I've done that joke for years, by the way, and now South Park have nicked it.
Okay, calm down. Trey Parker over there. Anyway, look, I did Cartman years before he did it.
No, you never.
Anyway,
good old Gina.
Exactly, yeah. So anyway, so apparently Pedro Pascal, this all started because Pedro Pascal had commented that that former, at the time, President Donald Trump was like Hitler. And she'd made a comment about
was that how Republicans get treated. Yeah, Pedro's okay.
Pedro was okay because he said that the former president was Hitler.
Right. Okay. Didn't realize that's how it kicked off. Okay. So, I just knew it was about Trump.
Aye. It's always about Trump. Doesn't matter what's the. I'm sure you could get Ice Cube in there because about defunding, about the DHS, and that's how Ice Cube ended up being the one guy in on a Saturday.
I tell you what, though, how interesting is the news these days because Trump's in it? Really interesting.
Yeah.
And funny and scary.
Do you know? I used to watch. I used to watch the CNN front page on the CNN.com, and when Trump was president, Trump was the headline every single day. And then Biden became president, and then for 4 years there was no mention of the president of the United States. Like very rarely was there a President Biden did something.
Biden was quite
every
funny.
Single. No, Biden's funny, but he wasn't getting the press. He wasn't getting the headlines. Now Trump's back in. It's like Trump is blah blah blah, or occasionally you hear from Bass, they playing.
Did you see the film that Sebastian Stan was in, The Apprentice?
No, I'd want to see that. Apparently, Sam saw it because she's a huge big Sebastian Stan fan for no reason. And she says it's great.
Yeah,
so I
I've
do
seen
want to
clips.
see it.
I've seen clips and stuff, but I've not seen the movie. But I've not seen it in streaming yet. I'm
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's been silently.
No, squished. I don't think so. Because
what was it out on?
Hold on. Mr. Petty, hello, James. I saw his play another week, but not Spider-Man. Trump's playing. Yeah. Trump is impressive.
Okay.
Spider-Man Glasgow.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it looks independent. Oh, Studio Canal. I mean, why is
That's
okay? So it should be getting released. Yeah, it's France, isn't it? Studio Canal, Le Canal. So, yeah, the channel.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, I don't know how we got into that, but anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you want to touch the third rail that is the DC and Marvel universes?
Yeah.
By the way, this is the third rail in our sphere of friends. Third rail, because I'm all in the comic book things around on the way out, and this is just a bell ring. The bell will toll type thing, and you guys are like, no, this is them coming back.
Well, that's what we thought, but maybe not. Yeah, well, I'm assuming you're going to talk about the fact that they've not really set the world alight box office.
No, they have not.
They've both done kind of similarly, But the thing that I made the point earlier on when me and you and James were talking about it in the chat was that these movies rely on repeat viewing.
A lot of it,
if you want a $1 billion movie, the kids and the families go back and see it 3 or 4 times, So that's what makes it a $1 billion movie. But these movies people have liked them, but not liked them enough.
I think though that I think it's not quite that simple. I get what you're saying, that it relies on repeat business, but I think it's also, did you go and see Fantastic Four last night? I did, yes. What was it like? That was okay.
Correct.
And that's the problem, is the fact that people are going like, I won't, but I'll watch it in streaming, because they know fine well it's going to come to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And so folk aren't going to go and see it.
I think
They're only
right.
going to go and see it if it's like a spectacular, I have to go and see it in the movie. Oh my God, you can't miss this. It's a cinematic masterpiece. You got to go and see it.
Yep. Nobody. And I think you're right. I think
that's not the reports that are coming through.
I think people have gone, yeah, it's good. That's good.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's your typical Marvel movie. And so folk go, well, I'll typically watch it in Disney Plus then.
I mean, I liked both movies. Didn't love them, but I did like them. Probably Fantastic Four I liked a little bit better, but I did like them both. I know I was kind of definitely in the. I think better. Well, I think I was a bit more kind of enthusiastic than it was good, but I would see them again, but probably watch them again in streaming.
I've seen them. I've seen one of them twice.
What one did you see twice?
Fantastic Four.
Oh, so you did, yeah.
Yeah.
And did you have the same feeling the second time? or a bit better?
No, it's the same kind of.
It's the same.
Okay.
Same.
Sam turned to me and said, "That sucked." That was her words.
It never sucked, though. Come on.
I swear to God, she went, "That sucked."
It didn't. It did not suck. She's wrong. I mean, she's got her opinion.
Very critical.
However, she's wrong in that. Totally wrong. It's her opinion, but she's wrong.
Yeah.
No, it did not suck. Come on, man. That's not.
I'm not the one saying. She said, "What's it like?" I said, "I'll let you." I don't want to. I mean, other than the fact we've got a podcast, and I tell people my opinion all the time. If somebody's asking me, well, you go and see it yourself and see what you think. I think that of everything.
I would encourage
people. Mention that here, obviously, because we want to sell podcast episodes.
I'd encourage folk to see it, though. I'd say, yeah, it was good. I'd definitely see it in the cinema.
Yeah, I'd wait till it goes in streaming.
Oh, no. Harsh. Very harsh. Anyway, let's not get into that again. Because that was one of the worst,
by the way,
episodes we've ever had.
There are some great... Oh, no, that was one of the worst episodes we ever had. That was the powers that be smoting me. Yeah. That was... I think that there are undoubtedly some great performances in both of those. Mr. Terrific, I think he's terrific. And Julia Garner, who plays the Silver Surfer, she's fantastic. Like those are like standout performances in those movies. Yeah.
Great sips.
The rest of it, though, I was like, eh. Like I feel like the idea of Sue Storm being the main character I thought was really cool. I liked that idea. It was good the fact that she was using like mother instincts or whatever you want to call it to like save her baby. I thought that was an interesting dynamic. The rest of them, I mean, Johnny Storm was less of a womanizing bloke than he normally is.
Yeah. I'm going to make a prediction.
A little bit blander.
I'm going to make a prediction, though. I think that these movies will build, and then is it Doomsday is going to be the next one? I think that one will be a big one for Marvel.
I think here's my prediction, and I don't want to poo-poo it.
I don't think they're going to get it on the way down. I think they're going to back up again. There
was some interesting things where Ben was trying to sort of reconnect with his faith. And they brushed by it, and I thought they could have tied that more into the storyline, because it's basically this existential crisis, and where do you go in an existential crisis? You turn to religion. That a lot of people do that, and I thought they could have made something of that. They didn't, and there's all these kind of missed opportunities, and that's with four people in it. Jody, that's with four people. People.
That is that, but that's adding fluff in that doesn't really matter.
No, it does matter to the story. It does matter to the story. But my point is, my point is that that's with four people in there, a crowded story, right? Four people is a crowd. There's 11 billion superheroes in Doomsday. They're going to get no screen time whatsoever. Or somebody's going to get a lot of screen time, and the rest of them are just going to be standing around checking their capes.
I'd just like to say you're wrong. I'll bet a $5 that you're wrong.
But $5, I'm wrong about what?
Because they had a billion, characters in the Avengers movies. Avengers Infinity War.
But they all had something to do.
Well, they'll do it again.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
£5. £5, I bet you.
No, nickel bet. The usual nickel bet. 5 cents.
All right. 5 pence.
5 pence. Right enough. We're over here now. 5 pence.
5 pence, I bet you, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't like to, I'm not pointing the finger. 5 pence, I bet you that Doomsday does a billion. I bet you it does $1 billion. 5 pence. Double or quits.
I don't know if I want to take that. I think it will do $1 billion, though.
Oh, well, there you go then.
But that doesn't make it a good movie.
But I think, but like we were talking about just there.
I tell you what. Here's the bit. It does $1 billion. It's like a parlay, so it's 3 parts to it. It does $1 billion. It gets at least a 7.4 on IMDb, and it also gets a healthy tomato metery rating from the critics and the audience.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Hello?
Somebody write that down. Whatever that was. Anyway, 5 pence. I bet you it does $1 billion.
All right.
Anyway, let's move on because we always follow up with that.
I know. Does $1 billion. At least.
When's Doomsday out? Is it next year? They're filming it now, aren't they? Spidey's out next year as well.
Spidey's out next year, yeah.
Spider will do $1 billion.
Definitely. Mostly from the people in Glasgow. They're going to see it twice.
Well, that's going to be $1 billion movie.
Yeah.
Unless it's crap. It might be crap. And if by the way, if Spider-Man is crap and that only does 500 million, God help them. God help them if that happens.
Do you know they have to make a Spider-Man movie every 4 years, contractually?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
I'll just drop my flop here.
All right. Not if you see one of them.
Let's stick with sticking with the other big superhero movie that came out in the recent month. Superman. When's it coming to streaming? I'll tell you after these messages. August 26th.
That's not far away. Well, that's not far away.
Nope.
I bet that would be for to rent and stuff
on Max. No, I think you can rent it now on Prime. That's all.
Oh, you mean it's on Max? It's coming out for freezies?
I think it's on Max, yeah, for freezies.
Oh, yeah.
Not that we've got Max, but
yeah, we
let's deal to do so. Come from our homes, digital platforms. Hits video on demand and digital on August 26th. There you go.
Yeah, so that's like renting it and buying it.
You can rent it and buy it just now. You can do it. I've seen it on the old Prime.
Can you? I know. I think it's you can't watch it in Prime yet. It's a pre-booking thing.
Well, would you be watching it anyway?
Well, you wouldn't be, no.
No. Sticking with superheroes again, and going more into the sort of classic silver era of superhero movies. Tim Burton's Batman movies are going to come back to the cinema with significant upgrades.
Wow.
You brought this up. I never
even
saw it.
We did. I don't even know what the upgrades are, I'll be honest with you. When they say significant upgrades, they must just be kind of the picture. I'm assuming it must be more kind of
picture.
Aye.
Actually, let's talk about. Remind me to talk to you about Tron afterwards. So this is coming out in August the 25th in select AMC cinemas in the US. So we're not getting it. So don't get excited. So it's 160 Dolby cinemas at AMC. Michael Keaton. August 25th event will mark the first time both Batman and Batman Returns will be screened in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. The premium treatment of the film will be an opportunity for comic book fans to see Burton's darker vision of Gotham City in a new light. Okay, multi-dimensional sound. So it's going to be one of those ones where the helicopter goes over your head. Probably.
All right, it's just the sound that's been updated.
Same again, level of clarity, beauty, color, and sound felt newly exciting. It's Dolby Atmos and Vision. Dolby Vision.
I'd like to see that in a cinema again. It's bound to come to the UK, though, surely.
Yeah, sure. Do we have Dolby cinemas in the UK? I don't know.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
Of course. Why not? Why wouldn't I?
Okay. And then our last story of the evening, we're actually going really long in the stories. The last one is South Park is back for its 27th year. Let that sink in. 27 years it's been going for. And 430 people watched the premiere episode. Do you know how many people watched the second episode?
Not that many.
838,000, almost double that watched the premiere.
And it was half as good.
Do you not think it was as good? I thought.
No,
I mean,
no.
So the first one is called Sermon on the Mount, and this one's called Bust a Nut or something.
It followed the same themes, though.
It seems that this is where they're going on this, but don't forget as well that they write. So it was delayed as well, and I think they were delaying it because they were rewriting some of the jokes because there was bits in it where they talked about the $50,000 signing on bonus for ICE.
Sorry, the Odeon cinemas are Dolby cinemas.
Oh, are they? All right, there you go then. So maybe it will be coming over here. So the $50,000 bonus signing for ICE, I think that only got announced this week. So that's them mentioning it from this week.
I think the fact that some of the characters I didn't know who they were kind of didn't land with me a little bit. So we had to Google them.
The actual people like Charlie Kirk and Noam and all that kind of stuff.
No, I know who they are, but the woman that's the
I know.
Her. I didn't know who she was at all, or what her background was. Shooting the dog thing.
I shot her dog.
Yeah, because it was a disobedient. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. By the way, that's serial killer stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then the Trump stuff at the end on the island, I was like, holy.
It's the Mar-a-Lago stuff.
2 food in here again.
It was the bit where so he comes out wearing a white suit, and then J.D. Vance comes out also wearing a white suit, but about a third of the size.
It's a fantasy island.
And he's going, Baz, the plane. And if that's not a reference to the plane, I don't know what is.
Yeah. Do you know, that was actually perfect. That was perfect. Yeah. That was how has nobody done that before?
I know.
You know?
And Cart's spot on impersonation of that Charlie Kirk guy was
just
as well.
And the fact they say they're like we edit together, females that haven't, they're not kind of well read and things like that, and have arguments that we can easily dismantle.
Yeah.
And then we edit all the other ones out that that are clever stuff. It's
exactly. Good. But that's I mean, everybody does that. Those, when they go to the pop vox and they ask, people in America, where's France? And somebody points to the middle of Africa. They're not going to get the guys. They're not going to put the guys that point to France.
No, it's like dumb Americans, and it's
exactly.
They're going to not have any clever ones in it, are they? They're just going to put the dumb ones in. So
exactly.
Yeah, totally.
But Charlie Kirk has embraced it. He has. He's now selling T-shirts that says "Mass Debater" on it.
Right. Okay.
And they've sold out.
But that was cool. Eric Cartman doing the, had the hair style and all that.
He had the hair. He had the thing that he does with the microphone where he always puts it down on the table and drinks the water and then puts it.
See all those those little bits that they do in South Park. The previous episode with Trump and the devil lying in bed and he's like stroking him and all that. Just those little things and expressions. just make it, don't they?
Come on, guy.
It's just so funny. I think I preferred the first episode, but there was definitely elements of the second one. Brilliant.
Yeah. Well, I watched the first episode by myself, and I watched the second episode with Anna Marie, and she was laughing her ass off. She thought it was the funniest thing she's seen in ages. She goes, "Why did we stop watching South Park?" And I went, "I don't know, just we didn't have Paramount Plus."
It's always relevant, isn't it? Always,
it's
always relevant.
Yeah. Again, it's because it's 6 days from shooting, 6 days from release. So they always write it. They're writing the next episode that will be out on Thursday now. And I think they animate it on like the Tuesday and Thursday, Wednesday. It's crazy.
That's brilliant.
Anyway, yeah.
Can we have a small break before what you're watching?
Sure. Let me do that.
It's raining outside.
Is it? Right, we'll see in a minute.
Hello.
What are you watching?
Well, we watched Novocaine with your man for them boys, Mr. Quaid,
Jack
Quaid.
Right, this is the one where he gets pumped full of Novocaine and he becomes a superhero.
No. He's just got this. That's his nickname, and he's just got it's a kind of mutation that he doesn't feel pain.
Right.
It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't go and see it in the cinema because
Jody, you've got to go and see these movies in the cinema, or else they won't make movies anymore.
Well, that's true.
Perhaps you're the part of the problem.
Anyway, I did pay for it on Prime.
I've seen Fantastic Four 100% more than you have.
That's true. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, it's quite good. I mean, it's not as it's got moments of being clever, but not enough.
Well, it's not good.
And it's got moments of being hilarious, but not enough.
Oh dear.
And it's got moments of being original, but not enough. So it doesn't quite.
It's not enough.
Good. It's good. I watched. We spoke about the South Park, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The Monkey, another one that's Osgood Perkins directs. Guy directed Longlegs. This is the second movie. You know Longlegs, don't you? With
I know that I've never seen it though.
Nick Cage in it. It's like a kind of Mindhunter type serial killer type thing.
Oh, is it? Maybe I would watch it.
It ticks all my boxes. I didn't really enjoy it. The Monkey. It's a Stephen King short story, I believe. And he's adapted it into a movie. Didn't like it. It's 2 in a row. It ticks my boxes. It's supposed to be creepy. It's not creepy enough. It's supposed to be a kind of horror. It's not creepy enough. It's supposed to have funny bits in it. It's not funny enough. It just doesn't go there, So ticks my boxes, but it doesn't tick its own boxes. When it describes what it is, it's just not good enough. I didn't enjoy it. And I say that as in I quite enjoy it. Did I enjoy it? Not really. No, didn't. And same as Long Legs, I didn't really enjoy them. However, I watched Weapons, which is out the cinemas. It's a movie by Zach Kreger that did Barbarian, which I really liked. Barbarian, and I really like this. It's fantastic. It's like Pulp Fiction meets the Brothers Grimm, if you can imagine that.
Okay.
It's
three short stories, intertwining stories, or
yes, it kind of is the way it's edited. It follows Julia
Garner.
She's the teacher.
It's not Garner
of the kids. Julia Garner. It was the Silver Surfer.
Julia Garner, yeah.
She's the teacher. Benedict Wong is the sort of headmaster. So it follows the stories, of them.
So they've got the Silver Surfer, they've got Wong, and they've got Thanos is in it as well.
They've got Thanos as well, and it follows his story as well. And then they do intertwine because it is kind of their kind of take on what's been going on, and then you eventually, you get you follow actually what's going on, and then it ties it all together. That's the only thing I'm going to say without spoiling it. And please don't get it spoiled for you, because it's this did tick my boxes, and by God, it went there with them for me. I love kind of movies like this that are have a kind of creepiness. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a scary film, but there's creepy elements. There's kind of a couple of jump scares, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's a horror film either, really. But it's horrific, and it's kind of
gory more than.
Well, it's not gory either. Until there are gory bits, but it's not like consistently like a kind of shock horror gory for the sake of it movie. It's almost like a kind of folk horror movie, like kind of like
Witch?
Wicker Man,
Witch,
or that type of thing, but done in a kind of a suburban atmosphere, which I've never really seen done before.
Right.
So it's a kind of like that. I would say kind of folk horror and suburban with a bit of Pulp Fiction, the way it's kind of structured. And I bloody loved it. I really loved it. Nice. 9 out of 10. If we do. It's
getting great reviews. I mean, everyone that watched. In fact, Sam's away to watch it just now.
Oh, really?
Barbarian, yeah.
All right. Barbarian's fantastic. So that's one of my new guys to watch. Zach Sutter. Is the director? He wrote it as well. He wrote and directed it.
Zach Kreger.
There you go.
Yeah.
I did. Have you watched that BBC One Destination X on iPlayer?
No.
With Rob Brydon.
I was told there would be no homework for this episode.
All right, maybe we should watch that then together. Okay.
What is it?
Destination X. It's called. It started 2 weeks ago, I think. It's supposed to be new big thing after Traitors. Traitors was the last big thing. This is supposed to be the new one. So maybe we should watch that for next week.
Right. Was there something else we were supposed to watch? We should write these things down.
No, I think we did it. It's probably me doing my homework rather than you. I reckon.
Sure, something else I was supposed to watch. Okay.
That's me.
That's you. I watched Foundation. this week. This program is so good that Anne-Marie, who has previously said, I don't know why you watch that, it's rubbish. I got up to get a beer and she said, can you pause it?
Sorry, what one?
Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
So she's getting right into it as well. So yeah, fantastic. I'm doing my yearly watch of Silicon Valley. Started it this week. Still good. Still ticks all the boxes. Still funny. I still laugh at it. I think.
Where can you watch it? Where can you watch that?
You can watch it on. Well, I have it on DVD.
All right.
But I watch it on streaming because it's easy.
But where's it on streaming?
It's on Sky's Now TV.
Right.
Yeah, Sky's Now TV.
All right.
So I guess it's on Sky Atlantic or something.
Probably, yeah.
If you're looking for it through the setup thing.
Okay. I might watch it. I've never seen it before, so I might watch it.
You should watch it. It's actually really funny. It is really funny. There's a couple of Canadian actors in it, and one guy pretending to be a Canadian.
We're working our way through Sopranos as well.
Oh, aye. Okay.
So
I got halfway through the first season, and I'm like, I get it. I can understand why people like this, but maybe not for me. I wanted to like it more than I did. But
I'm liking it. But,
Spider's in it.
Yes. Yep.
He plays one of the main guys.
Good fuzz. Yep.
Yep.
Who was in White Lotus 2 seasons ago as well. Yeah, it's good. That is good.
Yeah. I watched South Park, which we briefly touched upon. And then our Friday movie this week was War of the Worlds, which I think we've talked at length about. One for effort. I tell you what I watched afterwards though, and I can't believe it's taken me 16 years to watch this, but I finally watched it. Moon. With Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
I've never seen it before.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen Moon before.
Really?
And because I've always thought, I don't know why, but I've always thought it's been like a kind of horror, like jumpy out type jump scare. I hate jump scares. Like I think it's just the lowest form of unless it's done.
Unless you're on a date.
Unless it's unless it's done classy. It's just a cheap gag, and I hate cheap gags in movies. Moon is a shockingly good movie.
I know. I believe you've never seen it.
It's bizarrely a feel-good movie, and I think as well, given the subject matter of it. Sam Rockwell is brilliant in it. Kevin Spacey as the ice cold. Emotionless robot with a heart of gold. Brilliant. It's just like it's all round. It's not like there's no real antagonist in it. There's no real protagonist, I guess. There is a sort of it's a story that happens in a space station on the moon.
There's no fluff. Great. There's no fluff either.
You can't cut anything out of it.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I can't believe you've not seen that before.
I know.
It's directed by David Bowie's son.
Yeah, Duncan
Jones,
who went on to do War of the Worlds. World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Did you see his other one, Source Code? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Aye, I did. Yeah. That was all right.
That's a great film as well.
Yeah. Kind
of Groundhog Day on a train.
It's not as good as Enemy of the State, though. That's still.
The Gene Hackman, Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a good film. That is a good film.
I think it's better. I think it's a better film.
Oh, that's a good
actually, film. I think what's a better film is Sneakers, but I'm not going to get into that.
Come on now. Come on. Let's really chat about that as well.
That's my weekly watch of Sneakers. And then tonight we were sitting down. We're like, well, we're gonna watch TV. Do you want to watch a TV show? No. Let's watch Constantine. We've never seen Constantine. I always get Constantine mixed up with the Al Pacino one that he plays the devil's advocate.
Yeah,
Devil's Advocate.
That's a good film as well.
It's a great movie. But I always think I've seen Constantine because I always think Devil, Keanu Reeves, Devil's Advocate, Constantine. I'm pretty sure it's called Constantine, so we're not going to watch it. And so we haven't watched it. So this is the first time we've ever watched Constantine as well. It's really good. Ticks along. It's very comic booky. It's of that kind of.
As a comic book.
No, I know. It's an Alan Moore thing. He disowned it.
As he does with everything.
Yeah. He gets money from it, obviously, because he's the creator of the character. He gave it to the artist, the guy that was doing the art.
Was it Dave Gibbons? He did the Watchmen art. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure who did the art for that. But he disowned the whole project, and so he didn't get any money from it. It's of its time, I think. They're making a sequel apparently, but the guy that directed it is like a huge fan of the comic books, but he went on to direct all the those ones, the Mockingbird. What are they called? Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
He did all the Hunger Games ones.
Right.
But yeah, he's doing a sequel to Constantine. So I'll go and see it. It's weird. I didn't realize Rachel Weisz was in it. It's kind of weird seeing her turn up.
I'm not.
Shia LaBeouf's in it as well.
Oh my god, he's a car crash.
And the guy that what's his name?
Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke in it.
What's the guy's name? I can't remember now. That doesn't matter. Anyway, so there's it's good. Yeah, recommend it. Constantine, if you want a wee kind of comic book, late 90s, early 2000s type action. Constantine. It was released, I think, the same year as Hellboy. So it was going to be, because the comic book's called Hellblazer. And so they didn't want to call it Hellblazer because Hellboy was out at the same time, so they call it Constantine because it's the name of the character in the comic book. So that's the reason why.
Nice. Good catching up with your...
catching up with 25-year-old movies, yeah.
Moon's great, so it's
fantastic, yeah.
Really I didn't know you'd not seen that.
Yeah.
That's
but I'm glad I got around to it. Yeah. That about does it for us, I think. So if you want to hit the old like button and share, really do appreciate it. It does help the channel out as well. And if you want tiny reminders of when we put something new up, don't forget to hit subscribe, notification bell, and please clap. And we'll try and get us to 200 before Christmas, Jody. This time next year, we'll be millionaires.
That's right. That's what you've been saying to me for 7 years.
At least 7 years.
7 years we've been doing this?
What harebrained idea can we do? Yeah, it's actually 7 years. I think it's 7 years this October.
But not on YouTube. It's been
not
audio,
on YouTube,
audio for 7 years.
Yeah, it has been audio for 7 years. And we still do audio for everybody who wants to listen in the car as well. So you can listen to us in the car, our dulcet tones.
Please do not watch us in the car if you're driving.
No, do not watch us not unless you're a passenger and you get one of those like lenticular screens where you can't see it and stuff. Although I did find a way out of it, because what you can do is you can hold the wheel like that and then just and you can see it. So
do not do that.
I never thought of that, did you, Elon? Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you again for commenting as well. Commenting, it's very much appreciated, and we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Cheers, James. Thank you.
Bye, guys.